Hey everybody, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me. And if you are returning, thanks for coming back. And thank you to all my subscribers who have been kind enough to join me and come on this journey with me. If you are new, I hope you will join them. I am going to come to you with a project. This is the Victorian album. I told you I was going to work on it some off screen. I think, okay, so I've been working on the insides and outsides of these pages. These are the ones with the, this one doesn't want to open. These are the ones with the pockets in them that we made, and we did these ones, this one on camera, and I think we did the inside of this one on camera, but not the outside maybe. I can't remember now. My June has been like full, and so I did this one on my own. So basically what I did was I took a piece of scrapbook paper and I wrapped it all the way around. This flips out for journaling space here. And then I put a little piece of, I think you can write on this, and I put lines on it. I don't know if you can see that. And I just kind of decorated it a little bit. This was the page with all the sentiments on it. I covered some of them up. I kept some of them out. And on the inside, we've done this. So this is kind of a let's see the world page. And this is kind of a, I don't know, just a kind of random Victorian page. That's kind of what I think of when I think about Victorian, kind of all, I don't know, like whole bunches of stuff. Almost eclectic, but I have not finished. I still have one to do. But that's not what we're going to do today. What we're going to do today is we're going to pick pages for signatures and maybe trim things down and get things ready and see where we stand as far as what we're going to be putting into this book. My thought was, because the pages are so big, they lend themselves to larger book pages. They lend themselves to like scrapbook paper and stuff that you don't necessarily have to trim down, although I will say that they are wider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 7.5 inches wide. So your scrapbook paper is not going to, when you fold it in half, it's not going to be wide enough. It will be too tall still. So I just thought we would go through and see what we could find, or what I could find, and we'll put some papers in this book. I did, if you watched the Great June haul, I did find some paper, some scrapbook paper like that when I was away with my daughter doing her cooking camp. She had a lot of fun. And I found all kinds of scrapbook paper to use in this book. So I want to get some of that out, and it will definitely get used. So this is actually something that I chose to use. I got for journaling paper. So I don't know if I'll put it in every signature, but maybe 2. And then we'll save some off to the side. And then maybe 2 of these. And we'll save some of that off to the side. That way each one has a scrapbook. My laundry stuff. Talking to us again. Okay, so that way each one has a scrapbook journaling sheet. Some of it's a little more grungy. Some of it's a little more fancy, I guess. I do want to use some of this music sheet. Let me see how many I got. Let's put one of these in here somewhere. And we'll put one of these in here somewhere. Oh, definitely one of these in here. What else do we got in here? Oh, we've got some, that looks like catalog pages. And then we have, this is kind of a collage page. I actually don't know if we'll use that in here. I haven't decided if I think this is Victorian-ish. I mean, I guess it is kind of. I don't know. If I'm looking for more pages, I might. Let's see what we've got so far, though. So we've got, these 2 are journaling pages. Those each Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we won't necessarily need that. Okay. So we have those. And then we have these. Now there's 2 of each of these. So I can alternate them. I don't mind repeating things as long as I'm not repeating everything. So we may alternate these and put them in also. Okay, so this is our scrapbook paper so far. Let's find out how tall. Let's find out how tall these are. We're going to use the one that's doesn't have a lot of stuff in it because it'll be easier to measure. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 3/4. So what we may do is cut all the pages to 9.5 and fit them in the thing. So we'll cut this one. I know this is going to be one of those things where it's like, how about if I go through them all and you guys can meet me on the other end? Okay, and last one for now. I'm sure I will be adding some other scrapbook paper because I know there's some other stuff I wanted to add. These are not double-sided, and I do want to add some of that double-sided cardstock that we've been using for the pages and stuff. So let's go ahead and put our scrapbook paper together. So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead, and we have 4 signatures to fill. So I'm going to put one of these with gingham, and I'm going to put one of these with spots, if I can get a hold of it. So like that. Yeah. And then we'll put one of these with each, since these are the ones that we have to. So we have one gingham and one spots. Okay, now I do know I want this with a spot. I think I'm going to put it with this. So we'll have spots and we'll have so that's those 3. And then I'm going to put this with the other one of these, like that. Okay, and then our ledger paper will go with music paper and catalogs. I think we'll do this way. Okay, so that's where we are so far. We've got 3 sheets in each signature. Something I thought I would like to add, I know I have music sheet already in there, but I thought some of these would be fun. And these pages are big. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I can find the, yeah, let's bend them out of here. That way I don't rip the, maybe I can get them without ripping the, I'd have to get it off of that frame, wouldn't I? All right, guys. I want to get them without ripping the things. Because you know what would be really nice is if I could keep the music intact and maybe thread lace or something up into those holes if I don't cut them. Okay, so we have that, which we could use as a gigantic cover. So one thing I get out of all of this is tons of cover pages. Okay, let's pull these out a little bit. I was just doing this actually. My husband had a book that was bound like this that he needed scanned. And rather than, and he said, you know, it wasn't, once he gets it scanned, it doesn't matter. So it was some class materials or something. And this is what I did. I pulled the wires loose so that I could slip stuff off of here like that without tearing the holes. So then you get this nice, well, that one didn't work real well. Well, this one in the back did. Like that. And then you can thread something through the holes on the page. So let's see if we can find some really nice music. We'll take this out of here. Of course, now all these pages are going to be loose. One, two, three. Actually, you know what? We'll do two. Let's do this way. We'll do two with music on them. 1, 2 music pages. And then maybe I'll do 2 of these content wordy pages for the signatures that already have music. Yeah? Okay. So let's do that. And then we'll get these and these. And it gives me, so both of those signatures will have paper that have the, let's see, I'm going to get this. I'm going to tuck it back in here because I don't know what else to do with it. And now I'm going to have to find some place to put it because I can't put it back where it was now that I've taken the cover off of it. Okay. Anyway, so we'll add these to our things. Let's see. So this one can get music because it's and look at that. It's just perfect size. I don't have to trim it or anything. Okay, so this one can get music. This one will get words. This one will get words. And this one will get music. Okay. The other thing I was thinking about adding just for fun is some of this, it's erasable typing paper. It's kind of a neat texture. And I'm thinking about putting 2 in each signature so that, because it's typing paper, so you can write on it. I mean, I feel like I should write on a piece just to see. Yeah, you can write on it. And it's erasable. Well, I mean, of course, this is pencil, which is erasable anyway, but it's supposed to be erasable on, if you type on it. The type is supposed to be erasable. Anyway, I thought these would make neat journaling pages. So we're going to get 2 for each signature. So we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not really sure these are attached anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll set those aside and I'll put this away. Oh, I'll put it over there. I don't really have an away for any of this stuff at the moment. I was thinking about doing these. I want to see, in comparison to the signatures, how big these would be. So it would be like a little piece in there to write on. I think that would be kind of fun. I'm only going to do one per signature. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. I like the idea of having the different sized stuff in my signatures. The way I tore that out of there, it came with all this excess where pages have been torn out unevenly. Okay, so we have those. I can put this down here. I was thinking that we could get some pictures out of this Royal Gallery book. Now again, these are going to be pages where pictures get folded in half. I think it's interesting. These ones would be folded in half here and you would just get sideways pictures. This one will fold this picture in half. So look at the coloring on that page. Let's take that one. Like that one. Okay. Well, look at these. I don't know why these ones are so... What's on this one? That's kind of cool. I like the ones where they will split. Like, even though these pictures will be sideways in the book, those ones will be up right side up. This one might be fun. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it may still work well enough for me. Look at these ladies. You see them? All right, what do we have so far? We need 4, guys. We got 4 signatures. I like to put, they'll be different but similar. I don't know. If I don't like the way it turns out in the book, I can always decorate it. Seriously. What's the copyright on this book? These pages are actually kind of fragile. Oh, these are from Germany. Might be able to do that. Let's see. Oh, that's right in the center of a signature. That'll come out nice and clean. Okay, I've got 5. So let's see what we like best. I was going to look and see how old these pictures were. See the book falling apart all over the place? I put this in the haul, but I don't remember. 1899. All right, so what I was thinking was... I had this one out here, so let's just give it its note page and its typewriter page. Okay. And we will pick one of these to go in it. Anything... I kind of like these building. You know what I haven't tried to do is fold one of these pages, so I don't know how they're going to fold. For all I know, they're going to crack. I think that was one of the ones I was trying to replace. This is in Canada. Okay, let's do this in here. I don't know if it's going to fold. I'm going to test one. Maybe I should test the one I don't care about. Oh, no, it seems to fold okay. It's not cracking. Yeah, I think it folded okay. I can always put some washi up the middle of it for some decoration to reinforce the fold in the middle. Okay, so we have those. Wow, guys. I went a little crazy with the... All right, we're going to put this one in here, and we'll get this sheet. I'll tear it. And one of these sheets. Oh no, we were doing 2 of these, right? So we need 2 of these in here. One. Another one in there. And all right, so we got those. And then we do this one. And I think we'll put this in here with one of these. And 2 of these. Make sure I've got 2. It feels like 2, but they're not coming apart. Oh yeah, there's 2 there. Okay, just making sure. Okay, that means we have 2 of these and 1 of these, and this is our other picture. Okay, that works. Oh, it kind of mimics, because it's all the different pictures, kind of mimics the ad page. So that actually worked out well. Okay, now, remove all this off to the side. I did want to get some double-sided cardstock in here. And I'm going to decide whether or not, wait. Any of the ones we used for the book would be good. And then I have this other kind that I thought would be fun, and it's kind of old looking, and we might be able to put a piece of it in each one if I find one that I like goes with the colors. I don't know about that one. I have to see. See, I like the roses on the polka dots, and that's an okay stripe. So that one might not be bad. I like that one a lot. This is okay. It's not my favorite, but I could tolerate it. I like, this is kind of simple. Oh, and I like that. So that's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know about the plaid. I'll stick that one off to the side. I don't know about that one. I also am not sure about these stripes. Hold on. What's on the other side of this? Yeah, I don't know about the stripes. What do we got here? Oh, here's the other rose pattern. And that's not so bad. And what's this? Oh, that's a nice one too. Okay, so we've got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to pick one not to use. I like that one. I definitely like that one. I like this one. Yeah. No, it's just a choice between. I like these flowers. I don't like this back. I'm okay with this back. I don't love it, but I like it better than this one. So if we're going to use these, we're going to use those 4. And then I'm not even sure I have 4 of these. Well, yeah, I do. I don't want to put, I mean, I can cover it. Maybe I'll cover it. Ooh, maybe that's how we'll get one of these in here without, like, actually getting one of these in here. Like, maybe we can stick this on here. And then I won't mind it so much. Is that awful? Okay, so we have that one, and we have this one. We just have to make sure we don't, we'll try not to stick them in the ones with the same things in the windows, if that makes sense. Okay. This album is helping me use up an entire stack of double-sided paper. So I'm happy about that. Oh, this isn't a whole piece. This set of double-sided paper, this pad, is for the most part getting used up in this album. So I'm kind of excited about that. All right. So let's, I'm going to pause you for just a minute, and I'm going to go get I'm going to set my bench up here, and I'm going to go get my coffee, and we are going to paint some paper. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so let's do it. Okay, I'm back. This is my coffee dyeing towel. That's why it's all stained. It's been washed several times. It even has glue in it, like that doesn't wash out, you know. Okay, now my thoughts for this are, we are going to take our stack of papers and I'm gonna flip it over. And what my thought was I was going to paint the back with a coat of coffee. It is taking it a minute, but it's seeping in pretty good, and it's one of those things where I'm guessing it's going to soak through. I don't know. I suppose we could flip it. Let's look and see what we got. Yeah, it's soaking through a little bit, but not too much. And then what I thought I would do is just take the next sheet, because I don't care if it gets coffee on it, lay it on here, and start painting. And if they soak through to one another, then there's dust. Hopefully when it dries, there's like dust on my brush. Hopefully when the coffee dries, I'll be able to like brush all that off there. I don't know if you can tell up there at the top, I'm using one of my Norman Rockwell cups. I said that's why I bought them, and that's what we're doing. I'm looking forward to like having 3 or 4 cups up here and doing, we might do it as a making with my mess video. I'll get out a bunch of paper, even scrapbook paper, regular paper, white paper, notebook paper, I don't care. And then have like several different colors, some coffee, and then I can just go across and, you know, you put a little on here, and then you dip in and you get some from another color, and you put it on here, and the colors bleed together. And yeah, I want to try that and see what happens. Okay, now I'm going to do these. I know they're separated from their group now, but I'm going to do these hopefully. Well, let me see if there's any of the, like, I don't know if I want to add any coffee to the music or not. Up along this one edge up here, it doesn't seem to want to absorb any coffee. I am also okay with coffee dyeing being mottled and uneven, and I think that adds to the effect, so I'm okay with it. This is already aged, but let's see how it turns out. Oops. And then the other thing, of course, that you could do is put some stencils down and mess with those. But for these, I just want to do the coffee dyeing. Okay, and then I'm just going to take these and, oh, I don't know that I want, maybe not. All right, so that's one set. I should get out my, what do you call it, tool? My heat tool. But, okay, let's get the next set and see how that goes. So this is our papers. Just take like that and get started. So, yeah, so this has kind of been an update on the Victorian album book. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really am having fun turning this into a journal. So, I mean, this has been one of the ones that's been more fun. I have a couple that are sitting on a shelf in a box that I created the journal, and now I don't know how to fill it or decorate it. And it's frustrating me. So it's really nice to have this. This one's been a lot of fun. And all my little golden book ones are always fun because they kind of have a theme So I kind of have an idea what I'm doing with them. So it's all good. But one of the ones I made, I'm struggling with what to do with it and, you know, all this kind of stuff. So it's really nice to have this one that I'm just kind of, I don't know. I don't really know what to put in it necessarily, but I'm not having as much trouble with it so far. And I've got lots of nice scraps to use to make things. So I'm not necessarily too worried about not having ephemera for it. So I'm kind of excited. The theme, I mean, just the theme in general, a Victorian album, lends to playing with all the lace and the fabrics and the, you know, all that. So I really like, you know, being able to do all that. So yeah, so this one's been a lot of fun. I love the fact that when I put it down here with a paintbrush, I can just be as messy as I want on my little towel and just go to town. I don't have to worry about it. You guys will have to let me know if you use this technique or if you usually do it in, you know, large batches and bins on your table. And I mean, I do large batch coffee dyeing sometimes, but I have to admit, I like the idea of just being able to dye what I need at a specific time. And mostly for, like I said, the backs of scrapbook paper and stuff. That's really what I like to use this for. So I'll put this on here. And this might just get a nice thin coat. This is already, you know, pretty aged. I don't necessarily. And I don't want this to be real wet when I put it over here to the side. So we'll take this one and we'll flip it this way and put it over here. And I will also try and keep these in the same, these in the same order. So that I know which, because I picked the ones that I wanted to go together. So I kind of want to keep them together. Okay. I might pause you guys one more time. Maybe to dry as much as I can, and then maybe we'll fold and put the signatures together and tuck them in their respective things and see where we are thickness wise and all that, how they fit. I think this is probably my favorite part, is the putting the pages together. And I mean, you guys would have to tell me, because I'm still relatively new to this, and I have been to see my accountant. I'm going to be opening my shop soon, so you guys will have to tell me. I mean, are blank journals, like where you just put the journal together and you don't fill it with anything, you sell it like that and let people fill it themselves? I mean, is that a thing that people do? Because this is the part I love, is building the journal itself. The decorating is where I get bogged down. Maybe that's everybody, but it's definitely me. I haven't really developed my own decorating style, I guess. Not like things that I immediately go to and, you know, have these ideas for and all that kind of stuff. But I get the pages and I get the book together pretty well. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm good now. You know, somebody can decorate it. I know it's something I'll probably develop over time, but I just think it's funny. This is my favorite part right now. This is my favorite part, is putting the pages together. Okay, and then music. Oh, that's soaked right into there. Haven't had one do that yet. So this one's going to take coffee dye quick. Just soaking right in. which kind of scares me. I need to be a little more gentle because that means this is soaking through really fast and I don't want it to tear. Yeah, it just kind of soaked it up as soon as it hit the other sheet. The others haven't been doing that. I don't know. It's the same brand of paper. All came from... This is all that paper I got at Joann Fabrics while my daughter was cooking fun things. She actually made some really cool things at that cooking camp. So, yeah. All right, and then we'll put this one down. And we'll put a nice light coat over this. Again, this is my age music paper, so I don't want to go real... This doesn't have to be real strong. Now, I have my RIT dyed pages and stuff. I really like the combination of RIT dye and coffee. So I might actually get some of my colored RIT paper out and put coffee on it. Just to, see how, if it would... I mean, it's not going to be exactly the same effect, but I'm wondering if it would be similar. Okay, last stack, guys. Once again, this is taking a lot longer than... Well, this is kind of a chatty video. My daughter did have a lot of fun in her cooking camp. And then she went to another summer camp. It was her first summer camp where she went with her cousin because it was one of those camps where you stay for the week. So she was gone and away from me. And where we live, that's not something she does very often, like ever. So it was freaking her out to go. And it was quite a ways away. But like I said, she got to go with her cousin, so that made it. And she ended up having a lot of fun. I don't know that she's anxious to do it again right away, but I think she's at the age where she needs to kind of break out of her shell and learn to, leave the nest, so to speak. She's starting high school this year. She's, but she's a homebody, so she's not done a lot of that sleepovers and that sort of thing. So it was kind of a challenge for her. But she ended up pulling through the whole week. She had a lot of fun. I talked to her every night while she was gone. And there were actually quite a few girls that she knew besides her cousin at the camp. And she had just a lot of fun. And I was really thrilled. She would call me and tell me about all the stuff they did that day. They ate really good. I mean, she was telling me about what they ate. I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They had really nice meals, and they fed them really well. It's like, wow. So, yeah. And so it's shaping up to be a very busy summer, which I wasn't really... I mean, I scheduled all this stuff, obviously, but I wasn't really thinking about it. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, I can't wait for my downtime. Because... we have one more trip coming up, and then I'm like home for weeks, and I can't wait. Which is why my videos here recently have gotten a little erratic, guys, so I'm sorry about that. Hopefully things will stabilize again here in the not too distant future. So I want to know what, everybody's up to. The other thing that I haven't been having time to do because I've been so busy is I have not been able to watch videos. So I know it seems like I made it back from my hiatus, but I haven't really been on commenting on anything. I think I got on and made a few comments the other day, but I just haven't been able to sit down and I don't know. I just haven't been able to sit down and do it. I'm hoping that once I have, the routine of my shop and having to do stuff for that and all that going, that I will get up in the morning and I will allot some time to sit down and watch a few videos and, just kind of keep in touch with everybody. All right, last music page. And I'm really looking forward to, getting the shop open and sharing my kits with you guys. And once it's up and running, I'll bring some of the kits on the. We'll make journals out of them because I'm wanting to use them and see how I did, so to speak. I think using them will help me understand whether or not I need to, add something here or there or, whatever. Okay, so that was the last of the grouping. And what I'm thinking, I'll turn these over on this. All right, give me just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. And as you can see, I've cleaned everything up. I have coffee dyed and dried all of the paper. Now, I really wanted to put these signatures together with you guys. So I figured what we would do is go ahead and get all the pages folded. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you on the other side again. All right, that's all the signatures folded. Now let's start putting them together. My thought was that we would pick an outside. Now, based on some of these, I already know which thing I want them to go in. All right, so I know this one for sure, and it's not this set. So let's find the set that goes in here. I think it's this bottom one with the sewing. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put that there. The other thing I want to do is if I'm going to use one of these, it's not going to be this one because I don't want that there. And it's not going to be this one because I don't want this here. Okay, so neither one of those. And I think that covers both sides, right? Yeah, so we do not want those in this signature. What is this one? Let's see what the rest of this looks like. I might actually use the sheet that is... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to use the sheet, this one that I want to glue on the back of. So let's get this glued down and we will see how we do. I'm going to try and do it a little at a time because gluing back to back is kind of hard, getting it all lined up perfectly. So if I can get one of these edges lined up nice, then we should be able to get the whole thing together, right? All glued and lined up. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. I think we got that down. Okay, sorry about the interruption. That was my daughter, and she was coming down here to talk to me. And while she was talking to me, I just went ahead and glued these together. Something got stuck in there. I can feel it. Oh, isn't that aggravating? Probably a little ball of glue. You know how you get dry glue on the end of your glue thingies? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to fold this like that. I just glued it, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but seems to be okay. Okay. I think I wanted this in here, so we are going to get our... We have to decide whether or not we actually... Yeah. Then I'm going to go bend it and fold it the other direction, because that's not going to cause a problem. All right, let's just leave this a minute, because I don't know which way I'm going to put this until I know what order the pages are going in. All right, so let's look at this like this. Let's go with, maybe this goes toward the out. Or the in. Maybe we'll do it like that. Okay, and then we'll take, maybe we'll work from the middle out. Where's my book page? There we go. Oh, that's very brown on brown, isn't it? And then maybe one of these. Okay, and then we are going to put one of these in here. So maybe, ooh, I think this one should go in here. And I think I'll put it this way to add some color, because right now we're not looking at a lot of color. Okay, and then we can do music. And we can do this. We can do this with this on it. Maybe we should do, I kind of wanted the pink polka dots with the pattern paper. So maybe we should do this. A lot of neutrals in this signature. Ooh. That puts two journaling pages bump up against each other. Alright, let's figure out where I can... I might have to find another piece of paper, because that's going to go in there. And then this. And then this. Oh, and that's polka dot and then polka dot. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do it the way we had it. So this, this, like that. And then it goes in here, like that. And we have a signature. So that's signature number 1. Where is mine? And I'm going to tuck it in here. 1 done. All right, let's see what this one is. This is the other polka dot one. Not that I'm putting them in the book in order yet or anything, so we don't have to. And they don't all have to, like, this doesn't have to be the signature center of. Actually, what I might do is this and then this in the middle. I like the way that mimics that. That's fun to me. Okay, and then maybe Yeah, it's dots, ledger paper, music. Okay, so I think we will do this one. Like that. Okay, and then we have some of this to go there, and this to go here, and then we can put the music sheet like that. The ledger. No, because that's polka dots in the background. I kind of wanted to put the pinks together. Oh, I could do. Oh, that's going to make that all very neutral. Nope. All right, this one got busted up with color as best as I could bust it up. And these pages will get decorated, so I'm not as worried about it, but just kind of break it up a little bit. All right, now my 3 that I have left are these. This is going to go in here. So what is my paper? Polka dots and plaid. So not plaid on plaid. I think the best one would be this. And these dots are almost the same color as that brown stripe, so that works out good. So that'll be the one in there. All right, let's see. Okay, neither one of these is... All right, I think we're going to do it like that. And we're going to have... this one in here and this one in here. And then we'll figure out the... Okay, do we want to put the flowers to the out? I actually think I will. So then I have stripes. I might actually turn one of these inside out. Where's my... Nope, do it like that. Okay, so stripes and music. And then I think I'll put the ledger paper here. Yeah. With this. Let's see inside of this one. Maybe not. Do this like this. Okay, and then we put this. And maybe this. No, maybe we'll go in like this. Now, of course, these aren't set in stone. So if I decided, hey, you know what? I don't like this. I want to change it. I want to rearrange it. I want to, wait. There we go, in there. I want to rearrange it or whatever. Obviously, That's totally acceptable. Okay, that's 3, and then we just put this one together and we're done. I think we're going to go in that way, and we're going to go like this, and then like this. I'm going to be honest, I think when I was building them from the middle out, it was easier. Is that weird? Maybe this out here. It's too neutral. I have a lot of neutrals. I didn't realize how many neutrals I had chosen for this book. It's very weird. And then some of this I don't know that it exactly matches, but it is what it is, I suppose. I think I'll do the middle with the gingham. I probably should have done the middle with the violin sheet, but that's all of them together, guys. I hope I didn't drive you too crazy. And I hope you like where this is going. I really liked putting the signatures together with you guys. I wanted to show you how I was planning on doing them with this. And I am really, like I said, I am really enjoying working on this particular album. It's a ton of fun converting this. So if you guys find one of these, I keep saying it, if you guys find one of these in a thrift store, or you've got one stuck in a box somewhere, or a friend says, hey, can you use this for something? Yeah, grab it and do it. It's a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys with the next project. Bye-bye.